I saw No Offense do this. It got recommended to me. I didn't watch it because I think it's if I want to do it for myself, basically. Because I think this is stupid, and generalizations about people are stupid, and just some people are stupid in life, and I would like to make fun of the transphobes within the trans community, because we face so much discrimination already that it is ridiculous, and we don't need to be putting each other down, Society already puts us down enough. So, I saw that video idea, and I was like, yeah, I could do that for a video. So I'll just put it into my search bar then. Which, a part of this video, right here, whenever I plan to make this video, I wanted to kind of combine it with a question that I've been asked a few times before, which is why I'm not a trans YouTuber, which I am a trans guy who does YouTube, so by I guess I'm a trans YouTuber, and I've posted, hello, I've posted a few trans-related things, I have, but I don't, that's not all I do. I'm gonna take this one, I might take different ones as well, but I'm gonna take this one. I don't just upload gender-related videos and trans-related videos, and so people have asked me why I don't do that, and I think it's because it's important to realize that not every trans person is the same, and I think that a lot of trans med people like to use that and be like, oh, we're not all like that, or whatever, we don't all use this as a way to get, attention or whatever. But the way I'm trying to say this is that the reason I'm not a trans YouTuber is because I want to show you that you don't have to fit in a category. Just because I am trans and I am doing YouTube doesn't mean that I have to be a trans YouTuber. I can be what I am, which is a gaming YouTuber and a React YouTuber, while still being trans. That doesn't define me, and it doesn't have to define you. And that's the point that I'm trying to get at. It's Nico in the dark. After wisdom teeth removal, I look like a character from a scary game right now. Look at me. Ooh. I also want to add that, it's kind of like giving you representation in a place that you haven't had it before. So, I watch a lot of Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and Crankgameplays, and I assume that a lot of you guys do too. None of them are LGBT or trans. And I think that if one of them was, then I would feel like I really fit in that category of people, And so that's another part of it, is showing representation in a place that there isn't any yet. My pronouns are he, him. There are a few things that I want to say about this first question. None of these, which I'm sure all of these would put you on the Transtrender side of things, none of these are hurting anybody. I will say that at this point in society, it's a bit of an unrealistic standard to expect you to go out in public and everybody immediately start adapting to those pronouns. But online, or if you have friends that you're really close to and you want to use those, that's fine. That's your own business. Nobody else gets to tell you what to do. But again, for people that you don't know, strangers, if you tell them that you want to use these and they don't know you, they're like, what? With the exception of probably it and its. That's pretty easy. I used to have a problem with the its pronoun, actually, because I have been called that in a derogatory sort of way, that I was upset that anybody would choose to have that be their pronoun. But at this point, I don't give a fuck. He, him. What label do I identify with most? Gender confused. Fuck yeah. Isn't everyone? Gender queer, gender flux, demigirl, demiboy. I know a person who's a demiboy. And I know a person who's a demigirl too. Trans girl, trans guy, trans mask, trans femme, gender fluid, non-binary, gender punk. Never heard of that before. Gender fuck, also known as gender punk. A term for gender as well as a declared opposition to gender normativity. Okay, so I would agree with that, but I don't think I would label myself as that. I identify as a trans guy. I've always said that about myself. Do you want to physically transition? Yeah. I love this picture. Look at this man living his best life. I wear whatever I want, regardless of how it accentuates or hides my gendered features. True. Do you get... I didn't even read the rest of those. So, do you get upset at cis people for being uneducated? Yes. Although, I guess it depends on being uneducated because they don't want to be educated, or if they're uneducated because they are choosing to. Only if it's offensive. That's what I'll answer. What do you hate being called? Any term that's... Any gender term, any term that misgenders me. I'm chill. I don't care. Ooh, soft boy. Oh my god. As long as it's not a slur, I'm fine. I'll agree with that. Do you like how you look? Yeah. This one. How did you choose your name? Parents, actually. First I just changed my name and used the first letter of my dead name, and I went by Andy for a few years and identified as non-binary, and then figured out that I was a guy, and we went back to the drawing board, and my mom picked my name. What do you do to try and pass? Nothing, even though I'm out lower / I bind and wear clothes that make me look more like my gender. Shave, don't shave. Yeah. There's no such thing as transgenders. There are trans people of all kinds in this world. Feminine, masculine, gender non-conforming, dysphoric, non-dysphoric, euphoric. You know what? I like you. October. I like you. I want to take one that's going to make my blood boil, though. I think that's the only Transtrender quiz. Hey, it's Nico again, and I want to say a few words to end this video. With my puffy face and all, looking like a demon from your nightmares. I spoke a little bit on stream about somebody who is also in the YouTube community who perpetuates transmedicalism, and I'm sure just by saying this you know who he is. But I didn't want to add that to the video because I don't think he's worth talking about. You can go and find the VOD, and I will leave that up, and I did talk about him in that. But I did want to say that it is very dangerous to fall into the hole of transmedicalism. And it's so not worth it, because the only thing you're doing is hurting yourself. I guarantee you that in the attempt to put down others in that sort of way, the only person that you are really hurting is yourself. And there's no reason for that. Just be nice to other people, live your life, and you're gonna face injustices because of the way you identify. And you have to be strong enough not to join those people in creating that sort of problem for other trans people. Thank you so much for watching. This was recorded live, and if you want to be in on the next video, you actually don't have to go to Twitch and try and find me on some other platform. All you have to do is subscribe, because I stream right here on YouTube, and hit the notifications to know when I go live again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.